Now, for much of the time, historical buildings and modern ones exist side by side without much controversy, but occasionally something old gets in the way of progress. And the old thing this time is not a building, but this tree behind me, because this appears to be one of the last of 99 trees that was planted in Birmingham during the Joseph Chamberlain era in 1876. And it appears that it could well be in the way of the extension of the metro and the redevelopment of this area, Centenary Square.
Well, we're certainly doing all we can to look into ways of saving the tree if at all possible. No one likes to see a beautiful tree chopped down, and if we can save it from our perspective, then we certainly will.
We're just absolutely horrified to think that to put a tramway in, which is supposed to be green, no pollution of the atmosphere, we have to chop down this fantastic 140-year-old tree. It's the last big tree here. It's surrounded by big buildings, even bigger buildings coming as we see now within the headquarters of HSBC. And we're just really, really sad to hear that it might have to go, and we're asking the people of Birmingham to join us and say to Birmingham City Council and to say to the transport undertaking, go back to the drawing board. Of course we want your tram, but we've had double-decker buses running up and down here since 1900. I can't believe that you can't get a tramway up Broad Street without chopping down all these trees.
What I would say is that for every tree that we ever have to bring down in the course of Metro works, we always try to plant at least 2 for every one at locations around the city, which we agree with the City Council.
Apparently the current plans as they stand don't accommodate this tree anyway, so that tree may well possibly go even if the metro wasn't here.
That is a separate argument and a discussion I've had with the Deputy Leader, and I know Birmingham Trees for Life, of which I represent the council on Birmingham Trees for Life, have asked why fell the tree, use it as a part of Centenary Square.
You're on the planning committee?
Yes.
But were you on the meeting when it was approved for plans?
Yes.
So did you voice much opposition then?
Oh yes, we did.
The City Council has issued an official statement to Big Centre TV from Richard Cowell, the Assistant Director of Development. He says no decisions have been taken on the removal of the tree in Broad Street. It's acknowledged that proposals for extensions to the metro line through to Centenary Square and the refurbishment to the square could have an impact on the health of the large plane tree, in particular affecting the roots. Officers within the City Council and Transport for West Midlands are looking at options to see what can be undertaken to protect the tree and its root structure. This will involve a review of the possible technical layouts for both the transport infrastructure and the square refurbishment, as well as undertaking a survey of the tree to understand how close any engineering works can be undertaken. This work will help any decision on how we manage the impact of this particular tree and will need to be balanced against the wider economic and environmental benefits for the city.